Hi Aquarius, welcome to your Harsh Truth reading for February 13th through February 27th, full disclosure. This is the third time doing this reading. First time, Seven of Swords and Justice jumped and then the camera fell off or turned off. So that could be something about being dishonorable or deceptive and someone's coming forward to make an apology, or karma has kicked in because of that. Someone got caught and now it's like, let's have this discussion about what to do. We need to balance the scales here. You've been on the take or deceptive or betraying someone, not you, but the other person. Second time, Strength reverse jumped. So someone is not doing the right thing. Someone's not being honorable. So let's hope the camera didn't turn off a third time. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. All right, for Aquarius. King of Coins. All right, someone sitting firmly in control, male or female. This is someone that their priority is a safe, solid, stable future with material comforts or material assurity. Like I'm really saving and concentrating on my future. Someone in the seat of power, and that being the priority over pretty much everything else. All right, Aquarius, we've got the Four of Coins, the Hanging Man. This could be Pisces, the Three of Swords, Nine of Wands. The Lovers could be Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. Whoopsie. Oh, look at that. These two came out, so we'll honor it. The Wheel, and then we've also got the Five of Wands here. Okay, that's interesting. They were stuck together, but all right. So let's get into it here. Does that fit? That's fine. Okay, I don't think this is fear. I think this is more about someone just battening down the hatches because it's prudent to do so. I think this is cutting some kind of unforeseeable disaster off at the pass. I feel like you might think the writing's on the wall and you're like, all right, I'm shutting down here. You could feel that somebody else is shutting down on you. You certainly don't want any kind of indecision or things to be left in the air, though. I feel like this is someone starting to detach from someone. I feel like that's what this is, because we got Heartbreak here. This is Four of Coins. Could be, Aquarius, that you're thinking about somebody with these qualities. It doesn't have to be an earth sign. This could be Virgo or Capricorn or Taurus. It doesn't have to be, but could be somebody with those qualities of, the priorities on security and the future and stable, solid. We do this this way because it begets this results, and the results have to be a certain way for a sort of safe, solid, productive, assured future. All right, what's this Four of Coins about? I don't think this is fear. I think this is heading some kind of drama or heartache off at the pass. Okay, so we've got Aquarius. You've got Sagittarius. Could be Sagittarius on the mind. Leo or Aries. I feel like what was the last series? Was it The Unexpected? I think this was kind of the dynamic in The Unexpected as well, either for Sag or for Aquarius, or was it for Virgo? Aquarius and Virgo? Okay, all right, anyway, okay. Indecision. So someone, Aquarius, I think you feel like a fire sign person has pulled back or shut down on you, has gone into self-protective, reclusive mode. They've pulled away. They're starting to pull away. No decisions have been made here. No moving forward. It could be an emotional decision, but as far as the decision itself, when it gets communicated, I don't think it's going to be an emotional one, if there even is any communicating of this message. I feel like this is about someone starting to do the fade and not talk to someone else. And that's going to be pretty uncomfortable for you because you don't like things left. This is a very secure, controlled position, and you don't like things being left open-ended. Maybe at least with this person you don't. You would like some answers. So what you don't want is for things to be like, okay, well, I really want this person. I really want to talk about it. I don't want things just left hanging, quite literally, just hanging in the air here. Can we at least be decisive about this? And this is indecisive right here. This is not making a decision. Probably this person or someone that was originally very warm and vivacious and self-confident and assertive and sexy and, you know, male or female. And then this person is now, or maybe you are, somebody is pulling away from somebody and becoming indecisive. And it's going to lead to heartache and heartbreak. I got the Three of Swords here. The thing about this, though, is that the Three of Swords happens after the Two of Swords. And that is because, so it's not unexpected. It was kind of like, okay, here it comes. Because after this indecision and shutting down and things not progressing, it's the inevitable heartache here. It's like it's someone kind of starting to pull inward because they know that heartbreak is coming and they pull away. It's not like the Ten of Swords. What's this Three of Swords about? Is there distance involved here? Three of Swords. The water is standing out to me here. The water and the land here. What's Three of Swords about? Is it because of distance? Oh, yeah. Okay. One of the things for me, for the Star card, is distance. Because this is about an overarching goal or things taking time to work out. And sometimes there's distance involved as to why something can or can't work out. There's a logistical component. So it could be that there's an offer made. But the thing is, it's like, you know what, I know it can't work out right now, but over time, perhaps we can get together again. Or maybe this is you or the other person hoping that an offer will come forward over time. Maybe there's frustration here that an offer hasn't happened yet, or that there's just been this indecisiveness with whoever you're involved with, or they've been indecisive with you. And it's too nebulous and there's just not enough information. There's not enough decisions made. There's too much in the way of you two being able to be together. This is heartbreak over things not working out right now. However, there is perhaps an offer that things could work out over time. That might not suit this person or this person, though. So whoever the roles are, that might not suit. Just saying, because it's one of those things where who knows what's going to happen in 6 months, you know what I mean? And if it's going to work out in 6 months, why not now? Why can't we make plans to start having it come to fruition in 6 months? Why do we have to let it go and then check back in 6 months? You know what I mean? So there might be heartbreak now, but I think, it could be that there was heartache over an offer made and they rejected it. And you really are just still hopeful that it still can work out. But I think this is more about knowing that right now is not the right time. However, in the future, there still might be a chance. Okay. It could be that this is the person that's broken up, because here you are not wanting a soulmate connection. Maybe you don't want them to find somebody else. Maybe that's not what you wanted with this person at all. But I feel like there was interest in caring there, at least. I don't know about in loveness, but it was on the way It was on the way to that, and because of the indecision or not movement forward, that just did not suit. And so this is something that it's not going to work out right now. Maybe over time, but not right now. What's this Nine of Wands about? Someone's mad? Oof. Is it someone's mad or someone feels pretty? Yeah, someone's mad. Well, what's this Nine of Wands about? Because we've got someone being like, all right, I'm standing my ground. I'm not budging. Is this not working out because someone won't move closer to somebody? Because this is like, I'm not moving. Quite literally, I'm not moving. I'm not budging. And is that what that is? Sorry, that was me wiping my glasses here. And then we've got Page of Wands and the Five of Wands. Why? We got the Five of Wands here. So that's good news, conflict and tension. So, or minimal communication. I think this is conversation and communication being taken down to a base level because of fighting. I think this is cutting off communication, except for a nice text or a note or whatever here and there, because there's just too much conflict surrounding this issue right here. I think there's caring and potential to fall in love here, but I feel like there's something keeping you apart. It's either distance, work schedule, something. I don't feel like there's another person. I feel like it's just you two, but I feel like there's some kind of there's like either an emotional distance or physical distance. Someone that literally is not moving, and that might be the source of frustration here. It's like, well, someone's not willing to make a decision to move closer to someone or to move things along, and that involves moving closer. This is someone not moving, and because of that, conversation is now, we go from the Queen to the Page, where conversation is now kind of here and there, hit or miss. It's kept really superficial and cheery and light, but it doesn't have any depth to it. It's like, oh, have a good day, or, you know, just, it's almost like you text, just like a mass text you could send out to everybody, or a mass email, whatnot. And it's because below the surface there's conflict and tension. So I think this person really cares for you, or you really care for this person, either way, and they don't want things to get to the point where it's like, we can't have it work out in 6 months. But there's a lot of frustration here, and behind the scenes of this sort of cheery, superficial text or message or email or phone call is a lot of conflict and frustration. Again, with the frustration over here, this is the same thing over here. We got frustration here. It's not that it's funny though, because for as much as you want this to progress with this person, possibly you certainly don't want a marriage here. You're not ready for a marriage. So I mean, it's not like you're pushing to, you know, have everything happen overnight. It's just that it's not moving at all. It's this Wheel and Five of Wands about, again, with the, it's like a chapter's closing. Oh, yikes. Okay. What's this Wheel about? Five of Wands about. So we have a conflicted ending here. We have an ending with drama here, or too much drama right now, and so things are ending, but who knows what could happen in the future. That's what the Wheel is. It's reversal. Things might have started off promising, and then all of a sudden we have starting to pull away here. Both people, or just you, or whatever. Anyway, there's starting to be a disconnect. Someone's going, or both are going into self-preservation mode. Just a lot of conflict and drama. But what is going to happen in the future, nobody knows. And this is a good luck omen. This is a chapter ending, but it makes way for a new beginning, and who knows what's going to happen in the future. I feel like this is still connected with this person. I don't think you guys are over yet. I just think that there's some kind of something is in the way of you two connecting right now, and it's a source of frustration, and there's this pulling away and shutting down because of it. However, there's still, this person doesn't want to do or say anything they're going to regret, and so communication is still kind of happy and cheerful and, you know, respectful, but behind the scenes, like I said, there's conflict there. There's frustration and conflict, and they want things to be different. There's so much more they want to say and talk about, but they're keeping it held in check because they feel like it'd be futile, or they just don't want to embarrass themselves, or it's just no need for the drama, you know. All right, so what's this about? What are these two about here? This sort of drama. So we're ending it now, but who knows what could happen in the future. And like I said up here, we got heartbreak now, but this is something that could very possibly work out over time. And I think that's a hope for both of you. Both of you might be secretly hoping that, hey, I really would like this to turn into something more over time. Right now, it's not meant to be, but all right, what are these two cards about here? Okay, so all right, things have probably ended for now because of it's just starting to get too drama, too conflict, too tension, too much tension, many tension. So we're probably ending right now. However, this is a return at a later time, and it's going to happen quite quickly. This is an unexpected return at a later time. Could be also somebody from your past is coming in hot. However, I think that because of the conflict and the tension, things are going to end for now. And there's actually going to be a return at a later date, unexpectedly so. Okay, I think that's what it is. However, like I said, this could be things end in drama, and then lo and behold, you turn around and there's somebody from your past wanting to reconnect, and expect the unexpected. Okay, so unexpectedly, something from your past or someone from your past comes in. I think this is going to be this situation. I don't think it's somebody new, but it could be. Perhaps there's a focus on children right now, or kids are a concern. Maybe there's an ending because somebody has kids in this situation, or the kid, it was starting to affect the kids, and so the ending was kind of abrupt because the drama was ratcheting up. It could be that. Can I get 2 more cards, please? 2 more cards. So this is about, I think this is about a past relationship, because this is about the ideal relationship that didn't work. So is it that this ideal relationship that didn't work, maybe it's not working now, and then all of a sudden overnight something happens and there's a revisit? Are we talking about a different person here? This could be Taurus. Possible reunion, soulmate connection here. Is this a realization that somebody, you feel connected to them, like on a soul level, like a soulmate, type thing, past? I'm like, no, I don't think so. I think this is somebody from your past coming in unexpectedly, so maybe wanting to try for the ideal relationship, or reinstate a prior relationship, so to speak, get back together, and it's not working. But I don't think this is connected to this person. I feel like it's separate. I also feel like, again, it's because your heart is going to be with this person up here. So whoever's coming in that's going to try and make it work, it's not going to, because I think your focus is on this situation. This actually turns out to be somebody from your past that thought they had a pretty ideal relationship with you, but it didn't work. I don't think this is this person. I think this is speaking to a later time. This person is going to happen. But as far as the breakup right now, could be that somebody from your past comes in unexpectedly, so that thought you were the ideal mate, or thought you really had something special, when in fact it's just not going to work. But it's not this person. This is different. Keep saying that. Sorry, I'm starting to repeat myself. This also is you right here, Aquarius. In case I didn't mention that. I feel like this is two situations, honestly. It's speaking to two different things. Somebody comes in from your past unexpectedly. I think they were more into you than you were into them. It was an ideal relationship. It didn't work, but I feel like your focus is still on this person over here, and there is going to be some sort of reunion at a later date, but it's not going to be for a while. It's not going to be for a while. There's too much for the other person to date. There's things keeping you apart. Is it work? Is it distance? Is it something's keeping you two apart? This is about someone not being able to get what they want because they have to change things in their life or change their thinking before they can attain their goal. It also speaks to just things being a certain way and not being able to do anything about it. And you're going to have to surrender and sacrifice to what is in the moment, even though it's not preferable. A lot of frustration. Okay. $8 months for this. 8 months. Well, okay, duh, that's an 8, no wonder. Okay, what is it? Okay, maybe it's 7 months. I keep getting September. Odd. Okay, September. So that's not 8 months, is it? 7 months. Aquarius. Good Lord. That's just getting sassy. Stop it. Aquarius. Maybe if I learned to shuffle them differently, they wouldn't be giving me the business. Try this. Nope, that's not going to happen. Aquarius. Oh, that makes me nervous. It's upside down. There it is. Okay. Oh, boldly stepping into your future or destiny. This is taking a leap of faith, taking the next step, assessing, preparing, training, getting all the information you can to boldly go into that future that you have been preparing and training and learning for. You've got everything you need here to make something happen. It just requires you taking those steps. So perhaps that might have been something to consider holding you two back from each other, is that someone just wasn't willing to step outside of their comfort zone, or there might have been just too much time spent preparing, researching, wanting to vet any and all possible situations before actually taking that first step. It could be that. I want to be more prepared before I take a leap of faith, right? It could also be that someone is busy doing this, and that's where their focus has to be or needs to be, so they can't really give as much attention as they want to this relationship. There's something someone has to take care of first. It could be that, and that's why you're not together. That's why there's still this hope and wish for the future, because on some level, either you or that other person aren't taking it personal. It's not because this is a mismatch. It's because someone's got something else that's keeping them from someone that they have to take care of. All right. What else for Aquarius? Aquarius. Gratitude. Well, that's nice. Okay. I don't think, again, random, but it speaks to this right here, because this is, while this is frustrated and angry, someone is still willing to be respectful, kind, courteous, and keep the connection open. They're still willing to communicate on some level. So this is someone, and how does that tie into gratitude? Well, give me a minute, Helen. This is someone that, again, with the hope and the wish that it will work out over time, and they still are very glad that you came into their life. It gives them something to look forward to, and vice versa for you. And the reason why I tied that to gratitude is because a lot of times when this happens, people are like, well, F it, and just, that's it. But this person doesn't want to throw it away. And I think they think there's some real potential with you. And so they are very grateful that you came into their life. They are, I don't want to say practicing gratitude, but you are something that, even though they might not communicate it, they hold you very dear, and they see great potential with you. They're very glad they happened upon you, that they met you. They do fully intend to have this be a thing with you later on, but right now they can't. But they are no less grateful that you came into their life. And this right here is a big one to me, along with them turning away this supposed ideal relationship that came back. They're like, it's not going to work. What it didn't work before, it's not going to work now, because my focus is here. I'm frustrated AF, but there's something about this person, and I'm going to hold out for that. I'm really hopeful that this will work out over time, and I'm really glad they came into my life. So I know, weird to connect it, but honestly, I can feel that. Okay. I'm going to fall down a rabbit hole. Here I go. I'm glad you stopped by, Aquarius. I hope this was helpful. I hope that this works out, honestly, because it's not going to happen right now. Like I said, September, but there's some kind of resolution coming, but not right now. Right now, you two are apart, and it has to be that way. Someone's wrapping something up. Someone's got to devote their attention to other things right now. Okay. I hope this was helpful, Aquarius. Thank you again, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.